How's it going? We are knocking these boxes out of the park. We're here with another dual unboxing. The box that I have today, surprisingly and wonderfully, is Quirky Crate.
And I've got Umai Crate.
There are things in life that you just have to get over. And one of those things is that you usually sometimes have to work to get paid, to get money. And that is something that is a little scarce at the moment. So this is actually my last Quirky Crate, at least for the next 3 months. It's a little bittersweet, but I decided that between the 2 boxes, I think Quirky Crate should just take a little rest. Like Nick said in our last video, boxes with like novelty items or just random like figurines, sometimes they clutter up the room a little bit. And I would show you my room in here, but I'm afraid to, so I won't. You'll take my word for it. Things in here are usually things that you don't use that much, maybe some pencils or pens or whatever, but a lot of things you just have. It was a very good run with Quirky Crate. I most likely will subscribe to individual ones, you know, like Nick said last time, but right now, this is gonna be the last one for a while. Here's the last tissue paper for a while. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and it's pink. Oh, what? This is gonna be a great crate. Okay, each crate comes with a card. Now on the front of the card is a little write-up of a supported artist, and any artist could be from around the world. You just want to pause and read the story here. Okay, so there isn't like a face to put with the products, but she looks very fun. We're gonna put this to the side because on the back of the card has all the items that are in the box as well as the prices and then the overall price of the box. A card, it looks like. Oh, happy wall print set, 6x9. So it says keep going with a very cute rainbow and the flowers. But I think there are a couple more in here, so let me just take this out. And okay, so there are a couple. So that's the first one. The second one has a little rainbow, says you are enough. And then the third one says you are beautiful. Just a nice blue background. And then of course the last one was this one. That's really cute. Cards to have to hang on your wall. Give to someone if they need a little pick-me-up. That's really sweet. Every box comes with a pair of socks. And here we just have a classic smiley face. Oh, these are the nice feeling ones, and they have the little ruffles on the top. These look like the stickers that you get at like a dollar store. These are really cute. I like these. Some jewelry. Comes in a nice little mesh pouch. Oh no, it's a necklace. Well, it could be both. You could wrap it around, you know.
Oh, are those for glasses, I wonder?
Oh, you're right. Oh, these are... I have glasses, but they're not like readers. But still, I have glasses. Yeah, you're right, because it has the little silicone like loops. And it does really look like something that you can just make yourself. I mean, I make jewelry, so this, to me, it's not simple, but like it's, I know what it takes to make these kinds of things, but I think this is really cute anyway. Kind of match my hair.
Yeah.
You know, with like just the colors in general.
It's been a very colorful box so far.
Yeah, from what I see in here, it's extremely colorful, so get ready. And every box comes with a pin, and this pin says, let the good times roll. It's a little skater with wings. I like it. Bag of pom-poms. DIY rainbow pom-pom string. Decorate your space. And it's actually from Quirky Crate because it has a little Quirky Crate on top. So yeah, just little pom-poms. And I wonder if there's something in here that goes with this. Or just throw them up in the air and have a rainbow party. Yeah. Jumbo rainbow fruit scented eraser. Oh, wow. Take a look at that. Oh, we're gonna open it. I want to smell some fruit. It actually kind of smells like Play-Doh. It's just a huge, giant, it's heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is like a fruit punch. Or grape, maybe.
Yeah. Yep, it is like a fruit punch grape scent. So now my papers are gonna smell like fruit. That's a happy, happy day. Last but not least is the bag. Every box comes with a bag, and if you could just guess what the bag is or what it looks like, might be a little obvious. It's actually a rainbow. It's a rainbow purse. Look how white it is, like on the back for like the clouds. It's a nice box purse so you can like find things easier. And inside is the chain that goes with it. Golden chain to go with the little purse. This actually kind of reminds me of the first box that we got from Quirky Crate. I don't know why, but I remember the scarf that came with it had the rainbow strip, like the pink scarf with the rainbow strip. It just reminds me of it for some reason, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That is everything in Quirky Crate box. Let's turn to the card and see what everything is, and it's upside down. Okay. Sunshine and rainbows. Oh, it's kind of nostalgic in a way because when I mean, still now, but more so when I was younger. My mom, she is still very much into, like, you know, colors and nature and, like, the colors of butterflies, flowers, just everything like that. And a phrase she used a lot was sunshine and rainbows. I could go really deep into things like this, but this is not the video to do that. The rainbow purse is $36. Typical for a purse in Quirky Crate. Enamel pin is $10. Also normal. The smiley socks, these are $9, which is typical. Yep, you were right. The rainbow sunglasses mask strip. Oh, that's genius. Geniuses. Oh my gosh. I never would have thought for a mask. Oh, this is $15. So I think it like was actually handmade. Very clever. Very clever. The Uli eraser, that's what this is called, is $4. Rightfully so. It's very heavy and it smells. The DIY Rainbow Pom Pom Kit is $8. A little high for pom poms. Oh, wow, there's a string in here. I totally missed that, by the way. It has like a little needle thing and string so you can like string the pom poms. I still think that's a little much. Maybe like $5, $6. I don't care. It's Quirky Crate. And the first thing that we saw were the Happy Wall print set, which are $15 altogether. I think these are from our featured artist here. Oh no, it's the Uli eraser, because it's from Uli.
She might have done both.
Yeah, she could have done both. There have been instances where the artist has like a couple items in the box, not just one. And the total value of the box is $97. About average. So there you go, everyone. That's it for a while for Quirky Crate. Thank you, Quirky Crate, for providing smiles for me and for a lot of the viewers, I guess. It's been a good run, and hopefully in the future we'll see you again. And now, on to the next box.
Yep, so once again I have Umai Crate, and this is the the April Umai Crate. It's hard to tell because the boxes all look the same. This is the Japanese noodle subscription crate from Japan Crate, and kind of similar to Ruth's situation, this is also going to be my last Umai Crate for the foreseeable future because I'm looking to start saving a bit more money, and having 3 subscription boxes, not counting the one-off Destiny subscription box, was just getting to be too expensive. And I'm starting to get a bit of a backlog with a whole bunch of noodles, because even though we do frequently eat the noodles from these, and they are all really, really good, it's just hard to stay on top of eating all of them all the time. So I'm gonna end it on this one for now. Maybe do it occasionally every few months, or we'll see what happens with these. For now, this is going to be my last Umai Crate. Hopefully it'll be a good one as we get into the spring season and sort of transitioning into the spring themed flavors and dishes and everything. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and open up the April Umai Crate. And just looking at it, it already looks very springy, but the first thing that you get here is the pamphlet that tells you what everything is, and then behind it is this card, which I'm just showing you the back of, but that contains the recipe. Usually it's a traditional Japanese dish that comes with 1 or more ingredients that are included in the Umai Crate, and I will set that aside and we will go through that all later. But just looking at the pamphlet, it looks like there's going to be some good stuff. It looks like udon with a fried egg on top, sakura blossoms here, nice hearty ramen dish, as well as chili pepper. This is an interesting first one here. Pepperoncino. It looks very Italian, as pepperoncino would suggest. And then it looks like little pieces of chili, some sort of pepper, but yeah, it doesn't look Japanese. It looks more Italian, which we've gotten a few Italian themed things in past Umai Crates, interestingly enough. It was a spaghetti dish and then basil paste or pesto. I'm very curious. It feels like it's just a powder, so more like a flavoring packet that you would put in spaghetti. But yeah, I'm very curious to see this, and this just, I don't know, this was making my mouth water. It just looks really good. Because I love putting like red pepper flakes on my pasta, so whatever this is. Harusame, which are sort of glass noodles, is a way I've heard it described. And I don't know if these particular noodles are, sometimes it's with like a sweet potato that ended up being like clear, or sometimes it's just rice noodles that are very thin, but they are like a clear or lighter color. color, and these are very thin. Just really like the harusame noodles. I don't have them too often, but this is something we've never really gotten before in a Umai Crate, so definitely looking forward to making something with this. I have all kinds of recipe ideas on the back there. All I can see is it says umai. I mean, for Umai Crate, it means tasty or delicious. Seems like tempura batter that you would use for tanuki udon. So I wonder if that's what this is. It's like crispy puffs of some sort, more of like a topper or an ingredient or something. Okay, so I do think this is the fried, because I see it says udon up top here, or soba, so I think it is a topper for, again, the tanuki udon, which usually has bits of fried tempura batter as a topping on it, so we'll see what that is when we read the pamphlet. Now onto some bowls. Looks like some sort of clam udon, or sorry, ramen. If you've been watching these videos for any period of time, you know that this is ramen. That's just an easy katakana phrase to be able to translate. Could be good. I don't know that we've really had clam flavored stuff. It's usually shrimp or bonito. Again, if you've been watching these videos for any amount of time, you'll know that kitsune udon is one of my favorite noodle dishes. And once again, we have a bowl of kitsune udon. Kitsune udon has large pieces of marinated fried tofu, the inari tofu, burage, which is traditionally believed to be a fox's favorite food in Japan, hence kitsune, which is Japanese for fox. And you got a little cute cartoon of a fox here with a piece of the fried tofu in his mouth. Also, it is green packaging, so I'm wondering if that means, as often it does, that this is some sort of healthy option. Always happy to get some kitsune udon. Vegetarian miso ramen. We've gotten this brand before, the Sakurai Foods, with the certified sustainable palm oil, vegan, just a healthy standard ramen dish. Can't go wrong with these. Again, they are worlds beyond the Maruchan or top ramen you'll get in a standard American supermarket. Same process, same idea. A big brick of ramen you throw in a pot of water, boil it up, you're good to go. Another bowl of udon. Again, my Japanese is a little rusty, so I'm not 100% sure what this is, but it looks like it might have bits of fried tofu or like fried tofu strips on top of it. Oh, I wonder too, they have these little flowers here. We did get one dish, I think it was like a yuzu or something noodle dish, which is like a citrusy one, and it had these little fish cakes that were shaped like flowers that were toppers on it too. That was pretty fun. So it looks like this comes with that as well, so that's pretty cool.
Wait, what?
The last two look very similar at first glance. Similar colors, and then they have soft-boiled eggs and pork on top of the ramen dishes. I thought it was doing the same thing. This one is ramen, and I'm guessing it's a tonkatsu because it has the pork and the eggs, and it's this nice, oh yeah, it does say tonkatsu flavor on it. Non-fried noodle, so this is again a healthier option. Made in Japan, as these all are. These all are sourced directly from Japan, which is why the price has increased on these boxes. Last but not least, I think we've gotten this particular one before, tonkatsu flavored ramen dish, but it does have a dragon on the bottom, so that could hint. And it's black and red, which again, if you've seen these videos, black and red is often the indicator that something is either spicy or extremely spicy, and so I'm wondering if like the nice pink on this one also indicates some sort of spice. There you have it. Everything in the April Umai Crate, and now we will go to our recipe for this month as well as the pamphlet to describe what everything actually is. A very interesting recipe. So it is creamy pepperoncino udon, and it looks like it's an Italian-Japanese fusion dish, which is really cool. So the first ingredient is kizami age tofu udon noodle, which I'm guessing could be something, it might be this one. There's an udon noodle, and then the pepperoncino pasta powder, tenkatsu bag, guessing it's this, the fried tempura batter. And then you add diced bacon, sliced garlic, heavy cream, grated Parmesan cheese, pepper, and green onion.
Italian.
So you're making like udon carbonara, which I love pasta carbonara with like the bacon and the creamy sauce and everything. So this should be really, really interesting, and it sounds delicious. We wouldn't really associate this with a Japanese recipe. But so the first thing is the pepperoncino pasta powder, which is this month's bonus. Powder type pasta sauce that can be easily made by mixing it with freshly boiled pasta with fried garlic and sliced pepper for a quick lunch or dinner. Just on its own, it sounds good. Asari dashi ramen salt taste with a clam dashi soup base. So again, dashi is the traditional Japanese soup stock, and it's usually bonito flakes, which is the type of fish, and then seaweed. But this one uses clam as the base instead of fish. This noodle soup is made with real clams. The added salt enhances the flavor too. Enjoy this tasty bowl of ramen for a quick night meal. Maybe it's like clam chowder, that flavor. Clam chowder ramen. Small udon, matsutake mushroom taste. I think it's funny because we got the big tanuki udon bowl. This is the small one. The perfect lunch companion and booming with flavor. Has a rich Japanese-style umami soup consisting of salmon and kelp, accented with fragrant matsutake mushrooms, which are a popular mushroom delicacy. So I'm guessing that what I thought was tofu are actually bits of mushroom. Sounds like a nice, hearty, early spring dish while things are still a little bit chilly out. Vegetarian ramen miso taste. Miso ramen, one of the most popular types of ramen in Japan. Really not much more to say about it than that. It's miso, which is like the bean paste or traditional miso soup flavor. Kizami age tofu udon noodle. So not necessarily kitsune udon, it's kizami udon. One of two udon dishes that uses fried tofu as a garnish. While kitsune udon uses deep fried tofu soaked in sweet sauce, kizami udon uses deep fried tofu that has been toasted. So that's the difference. So this is essentially almost the same as kitsune udon, but it has toasted tofu instead of the mirin marinated tofu. Again, it sounds delicious and it's got a fox on it, so how can you go wrong? Next up with the dueling packets of ramen. Hakata tonkatsu ramen for vegan. Hakata is an area in Japan famous for tonkatsu ramen. Hakata style ramen has a rich white pork bone base and harder firm noodles. So make a flavorful bowl of Hakata ramen this spring in the comfort of your own home. It does sound pretty good too. This is the harusame noodle. Harusame noodles in Japan are also known as cellophane noodles or glass noodles and have a versatile profile to use in many dishes like salads, stir fries, and more. I particularly like these. The Korean version is japchae, which I really like, so I'm guessing that this would be really good as a Japanese dish too. So as for kitsune udon, this is apparently non-cup kitsune udon, similar to the Kagoshima spicy tonkatsu ramen, but without the spiciness for those who can't handle the heat. I'm wondering if they mislabeled this or something, because this says that it's not spicy at all, but it looks spicy. It looks like it's actually spicy tonkatsu ramen. Like, it doesn't look at all like kitsune udon. But this has a picture of tonkatsu ramen, which is the pork ramen on it. And not kitsune udon. I don't know. We'll have to find out when we actually eat this, but I think this may be the Kagoshima spicy tonkatsu ramen, which we have gotten before, and what appears to be on the actual packaging, as opposed to non-cup kitsune udon, which I think we've gotten before, and the packaging did look different, so it could just be a misprint. Either way, this looks good, so no loss there. And last but not least is the tenkatsu bag. Tenkatsu are crunchy bits of deep fried flour batter used in many different Japanese cuisines, from noodle dishes like soba and udon to takoyaki, deep fried dough balls stuffed with different fillings, usually octopus. Add as the perfect touch to your bowl of noodles and ramens this month. And it looks like 3 of these things are actual ingredients for the recipe, but yeah, overall, for my final Umai Crate for the foreseeable future, I think this definitely included a lot of good things. Only 1, well, 2 repeats, I guess, but everything else unique. The clam, the kazami age tofu, but I think the thing I'm looking forward to most is trying out this really unexpected recipe. Again, a blend of Italian and Japanese cuisine that sounds very, very tasty. Yeah, our unboxings are going to dwindle a bit. I think we'll have 1 or 2 more to go after this, depending on when our boxes come in. Either way, regardless of how many unboxings there are in the future or what unboxings there will be, we hope that you enjoyed this video as well as all our other unboxing videos and non-unboxing videos, which you can find by checking out our homepage. And if you like what we see here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Or if you have ideas for future subscription services we can try after we're done with our little hiatus, make sure to leave those in the comments below. And would you like to add anything else? Stay tuned for a fun series we're gonna start. So, we're not going anywhere. The boxes may be going, but we're staying. Stick around, stay tuned, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.